Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with a new Monsterarts figure, none other than the special color SH Monsterarts Biollante from the '89 film God Delivers Biollante. So obviously, as we know, this is a reissue, but it's a recolor. So if you missed out on the first one like me, because I couldn't afford it when I was in middle school, here it is now. So, I mean, let's get on in. So the box is fairly big. It's gonna be, something like this type of action. And yeah, I mean, I'm just trying not to give off any of the personal information away. But let me know in the comments if you picked our gal up, or if you decided, maybe I already have the first one, I'll just stick with it. I mean, it's like, if you don't have it, I think this is the time to buy, because, aftermarket prices for SH Monsterarts go up quite a lot. And so, just if you have any questions, I did purchase mine from E-Night Media. In no way am I sponsored from them, but, packaging peanuts fell out everywhere. These little guys. But I kind of fluctuate on where I buy sometimes. It really just depends on where I buy from. I think E-Night Media did have the cheapest price on them whenever it did first come out. So I kind of just went with them on this one. If not, I usually go Awesome Collector. And unfortunately, these packing peanuts are going to make a mess in my room. So I'm just going to have to dump all of those guys. There's still some in here too. But I'm going to try and just pull the box out. There we are, the actual box that matters. I'm putting down the shipping box with all the packaging peanuts on the floor. But here is our SH Monsterarts box, nicely bubble wrapped. Just in case box collectors like me don't get shafted, which is always very nice. And then on this side, up here, it's gonna say SH Monsterarts Biollante special color version. And so I've been waiting to crack her open because for those that are newer to the channel, I do live in the south. I'm not trying not to give too much personal away, but we did have a pretty bad snowstorm that kind of just ruined everything for a week. So this was a little bit delayed, but it was good to have her in hand. So pop that open. And then, here we are, Biollante, SH Monsterarts Biollante special color version. So I'm really excited to see what our Biollante SH Monsterarts holds. All right, just some, oh man, here we are. And you're gonna see my phone recording. There's that side of the box. There's this side of the box. Here's the back side of the box. I'm trying to get all the light. It's a really dark box. It's like it's like blue and then it goes dark, almost purple. And there's that. And then on the bottom, Biollante. So really cool. Obviously, Bandai Tamashii Nations 2020, trademark, special color versions. Here, and let me just open this up. Box came in pretty good condition, so no reason why I wouldn't really keep it. Let me know if you're a box collector down below. I know some people don't keep boxes. It's all preference at the end of the day, but we're gonna slide her out. Get that nice new figure smell. I'm gonna put her down. The box fell on its own. There's nothing else in there, but here is Biollante. So I guess the best way about doing this is doing that. And then there's probably going to be some tape. Oh, nope, just that and that. There's that, and then it looks like there's some of her tentacles there. And then, I don't want her to fall, but here she is, straight out of the plastic, how she was packaged. We're going to set her down. Oh, looks like we got to assemble. Here's the head. Put that there. Here's the big body, plastic, and then tentacle here. Oh man, opening these always creates such a mess in my room. there's that. And then like, here's like some sort of display, probably how to put her together. And then, oh, I'm not sure if that just fell off right now. It was this piece here. I'm gonna try and pull this one out so it doesn't come off like the other one. Okay, and it fell apart. So, traditional SH Monsterarts, you know, falling off, goated. But I'm not really sure if that's how it goes. Okay. Anyways, so this is her head. We're gonna do this, and then I'll probably do a jump cut because I don't want y'all to see all the assembling phase and whatnot. There's the mouth. Could she open it more, or is that kind of like the limit? I don't want to test it too much. There's that. Here's the body. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump cut it, guys, and then we all have these 4 individual tentacles. So I'll come back to it with her assembled. Just hang on tight. All right, and here we are. Man, that took me quite a while, honestly. But, I mean, damn, she's a beauty, ain't she? So, this is it. I mean, I think I assembled it correctly. It was kind of tough for me. I don't know why. I'm a little tired right now. But, if you by chance have this video, or this figure, sorry, and you're wondering how to assemble this, this is the way they tell you. There's going to be L1, R1, L2, R2. And on where you put the arms, it'll tell you. And then when you look on the joint to put it in, it'll like correspond with one another. I think I did it correct. The only thing that's kind of catching my eye is this tentacle is a lot longer than these other ones, which I'm kind of like, maybe I didn't do it right, but I mean, that's how it goes. But in general, I mean, here she is. This is something that I think if you haven't gotten, you should get it before it goes out of stock everywhere, like the original SH Monsterarts Biollante. But other than that, let's take a look on the actual figure. So, color-wise, it's got a lot of dirt here at the bottom, and you can see on her tentacles too, like that earthy mud, almost. But then, as you go up the figure, it gets greener, it gets more vibrant, and same along with the tentacles as well, but they're going to be a lot more of like a woodland green. And then we also have, I'm not really sure what you would call this little, I really don't know. Anyways, that's where the light up feature for this figure is. So at the bottom, the batteries were included. You have 2 options. You have the first one, which is a little lighter. I'm not sure if y'all were able to tell that. If it changed, I'm gonna try and switch it. So that's on, that's off, sorry, and that's on. And then there's the second version, which is a little bit more red, which we go to here, which looks really, really nice. So off, red, off, orange. I did see on the SH Monsterarts, the Articulation Series Twitter, that they had put an LED, which made it brighter. I think I might do that, but for the sake of, if you want a brightness test, I'm going to turn off my light here. So there's the orange. And then I'm going to switch her off, if I can find it. If I can, one moment. Sorry about that. So that's on, off, and then orange. So I think, or this is the red one. Or, you know, like the sunset. I think I prefer this one out of both color schemes. But yeah, I'm going to leave that on just to showcase our Biollante. And we'll get on with articulation. So, jaw, I don't want to pry it open too much. Obviously, all the rows of teeth that she has. Head, then her long neck. You can go pretty far up with it. And then if you're moving far up, you just move this little chest neck piece there to kind of correspond with how you want it. You could go low if you really wanted to. So, pretty good on terms of articulation and whatnot, in terms of the neck. I mean, obviously Biollante is kind of like a little bit harder to articulate since, you know, she's really bulky. But in terms of our vines here, I'm sorry that I called them tentacles. That's a little weird, but you have pretty good articulation in all of the vines. So that's always nice. Obviously the mouth's open and closed, so you can close it, you can open it. I have them closed here, and just, you know, it's just same all around pieces. You know, nothing too crazy because she's a bulky girl. And then this one, unfortunately, this one likes to kind of fall on me, or at least here, it likes to, you know, I can move it and then it just detaches, which is unfortunate, so I'm not going to move that one too much, but it's pretty much the same as everything else. So let's get on with some comparisons. This is the Bandai Movie Monster Series Biollante, about 6 inches, and I believe this was from 2018, but I mean, here's your comparison. Obviously, the SH Monsterarts just triumphs over the Bandai Biollante in terms of paint, articulation, and light up feature, I guess so. But obviously, both are really good figures for Biollante, so I know Biollante sometimes is kind of a hard figure to come by, but this one's going to be a little bit more vibrant green, kind of just like one color green, while this one over here kind of encapsulates some dirt into it, some like floral green into it. So very nice Biollante on SH Monsterarts and Bandai. Prefer what you want. And then we're gonna move on to, ooh, I am unprepared. So I gotta move the box quickly. And we're gonna start off with NECA's Godzilla 1989, obviously to correspond with Biollante. And so, here we are. I mean, in terms of height comparison, it's maybe just a little bit off scale. I think Godzilla may be just a little bit too big, but it's nothing as bad compared to the SH Monsterarts, which one it was almost like on level with Biollante. But two great figures nonetheless to go with one another. And Biollante's so big, I'm trying to fit Godzilla in the shot, but she just wants to take all the room she can. So here we are, you know, really good stuff. And so obviously I still have this orange light on because it's probably the one that is lighting up the most. If not, you can move Biollante down, but maybe that's a little bit better in terms of scaling. And so yeah, and then lastly, before I head out, I wanted to show off the NECA Bio version, which is to correspond with Biollante shooting her beam. I'm sure it has a name, I just can't think of it. As of right now, this is like really early in the morning, and I've just been dying to open the figures, so I'm putting off my sleep to make this video. So I hope you guys really do enjoy, because that's how much all of this means to me, truly, and for the channel. So really good stuff. And obviously SH Monsterarts is making a 1989 Godzilla to go with this figure, so whenever that comes out, but I'll leave it off with, you know, this, and maybe attacking Godzilla, this vine, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna focus back on her real fast. What do you all think of this figure? I think, like I've been saying, if you don't have it now, get it as fast as you can before the aftermarket prices surge and you just won't be able to get her for a decent price anymore. But everyone, I think that is going to wrap it up for this video. Sorry it took me quite a while to, you know, get everything assembled, but this is definitely a really good figure, and I'm gonna have to find some room to put it in because, man, I am really out of room. But with that being said, I know there's a bunch of kaiju news in the there's a bunch of kaiju news, so, you know, feel free to discuss what you want in the comments, except for spoilers on Godzilla vs. Kong. That is the only thing that I do not want in my comment section. Everyone should be able to go in, spoiler free if they choose to. So please respect everyone's, please respect everyone's perspective on that. But I'm gonna give it one last go. Just get a nice shot. But other than that, guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. Obviously, stay safe out there. It's still pretty much the same. Watch Godzilla vs. Biollante the movie. And pick up this figure if you truly can. If you can't afford it, don't go too crazy on it. You know, don't sacrifice something that you need for a living. But if you have the money, I would definitely recommend getting this figure because it is definitely a really, really nice figure. And with that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a great day. Thank you.